Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man, giving you the truth. And on this video, I want to talk about Ayesha Curry's response to all the videos saying she had an open marriage online. I want to talk about Steph Curry's response to some of this stuff and what I think of his response. You will be amazed at my take on his response. But I'm the truth, man. I'm going to give you the truth, man. Like, it's... me personally, I'm not in their house. I mainly go by the red table talk and the pictures that she's been taking lately and some of the body language, some of the things. But I can't say 100% sure that she's lying. I would guess 100% sure that she's lying based on some of her behaviors. Now, and then I want to kind of start off with something kind of off subject. Yeah, I know I'll be off subject sometime. Here's the thing. Like, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos as usual, and guys talk about appearance. Appearance is important on YouTube videos. But me personally, I think that people should see you dressed down sometimes. Because that's the real you. Guys talk about how women wear makeup, this, that, and the other. But they won't make a video when they just get out of the bed. Like, how's that any different? Like, you gonna see me dye my hair. I be dyeing my hair. And the reason why I dye my hair is because to me, it's not like a true reflection of my physical abilities and capabilities. I don't mind the gray beard, but the gray hair on my head, I can't do. And you'll see me from time to time through these videos. You'll see my hair gray. Then you'd be like, man, he must have dyed his hair. His hair black today. Yep. And no, I don't like color, like pink wigs and all that. Me personally, I don't mind wigs like that. As long as a person get a chance to see how the person really looks sometimes. Like, to me, wigs and makeup, it's not the real person, but it shows how they could go up. They could go up levels. But yeah, you do want to see. You do want to see the real person, how they really look. Me personally, like, I think a woman should have more hair in her head than me. When her natural hair, she should have more hair than me. If something happened where she got sick or this, that, and the other, I don't think we should hold against people the flaws of their appearance, because I got flaws too. Like, one day I'm gonna get my teeth fixed, but my teeth all over the place. It ain't never stopped me with the ladies. And what's funny about that, I just wanted to go off subject a little bit like I normally do. Ain't nothing unusual. I had a big wart in the middle of my right hand. It didn't stop nothing. But now people different now. Like, people, I'm gonna do a video about how people is now, like, some people go out of their way to say something negative about you when you leave the room. That's the type of stuff they do now. But yeah, like, none of this stuff really stopped me. But the point I'm making is, I don't really agree with that statement. Like, I agree with it 50%. Like, I think that people should sometimes see the real you, the relaxed you. You know, that's what's wrong with these preachers, man. They don't be being themselves. Like, if you don't like preachers who they self, this ain't the channel for you. That sound like my phone going off. Was that the Illuminati spying? I'm just kidding. But yeah, Ayesha Curry slammed the alleged claims that she was gonna leave Steph Curry if he didn't open their marriage up. This, that, and the other. She said, "Don't disrespect my marriage." You disrespected your marriage. You did. You showed the world that you don't think much of Steph. Because if you thought a lot of Steph, you wouldn't have had a need to be talking to these other guys. See, that's the problem with y'all, lady. Y'all would get much further if you would just be real. If you would just say how you really feeling and move on. If you would just be yourself. See, me personally, I can respect a OH that will admit it and don't care, and that's what she want to do, and that's what she do, more than a woman who tries to pretend like she's not a OH and you find out she's a OH. That's just me. Like, I can respect what's her name? The girl that had a baby with the NBA player to be on there cussing and just being herself. I don't respect the behavior, but I respect her for being real. Her name is Brittany something. Over somebody to try to portray the image of marriage and the image of this and the image of that, then next thing you know, they switching up. Now, I can respect it more if you switch to the good than if you switch into the bad and you want everybody to still think you good, which is what appears to be going on with Ayesha Curry. You admitted that you want attention from guys. That is a red flag. That's a red flag from day one. Like, if you get with somebody that paying attention to other guys, you asking for trouble, man. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. You asking for trouble. Those are the ones that when they get older, they lose more and more interest in you no matter what you do. You buy them this. Well, why you ain't get this? You go here. Well, why you ain't go there? When they be talking to other guys on the phone, when they be taking other guys' number, guys sending them pictures, flirting around with them, doing this and that, they don't tell you. I'm telling you, the longer you stay with women who do that, the more trouble you bringing on yourself. I'm telling you, man, you can't. They showed you that you can't impress them. Ayesha showed Steph that he can't impress her. All the stuff he done gave her, the whole life he done gave her. And she wants attention from other guys. Same thing with Jada Pinkett. We had a entanglement. Now it's an entanglement. But, and Will probably was doing stuff. But how he should handle Jada is like this. He should admit what he's been doing, everything that won't damage his career, and he should just come clean about Jada. Yeah, I admit I did this, and Jada knew I did this. But now when she does something, she wants to bring up what I did. But when she accepted what I did, which is another thing that's wrong in marriage, if you don't like what a person does, bringing it up later is hypocrisy. Just leave. If you're a woman, you're just gonna be a abomination. Anybody can get with you. But if you're a man, that's how the Most High set it up, man. He looked at it like he created man and he created woman for man. So therefore, most of the divorce abilities and permits came from God and they went to men. But again, you can't try to, well, he did this. Okay, when did he do it? 5 years ago? Okay, so now it took you 5 years to do something. But you bringing up what he did 5 years ago, which tells me that you never forgave him for what he did. So you basically been building up resentment, disrespect, unforgiveness. And now it comes out, you do something, and now you want to bring up what he did. I seen it time and time again with some of my relatives. Stuff that happened 25 years ago. You start doing stuff, now you want to bring that up. You could have just left. So Ayesha basically slammed the claims of open marriage and told people not to disrespect her marriage. And like I said, she disrespected her marriage. She disrespected Steph Curry. And Steph Curry, his response is business-like. I don't believe that's how he really feel about it. But think about it. If you had the money and the resources that he has, and you want to keep all of it, how would you respond? You gonna try to keep your cool. You know, you gonna try, if you know she's the type that will really pull that plug on you, and you don't want to lose half of your wealth, he's gonna lose half his wealth, man. But I don't know. I think he want to get to a certain number, then he won't care. But he's gonna lose half his wealth, man. And if y'all haven't noticed, I got a lot of respect for him, and from a business standpoint, he been in everything. Google commercials, bang, 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 bang. He building it up. He building his money up. See, sometimes guys be like, you're a simp if you don't leave. Everybody's situation is different. Some people be like, okay, me and her, we done. But knowing how she is, a lot of guys know when the time is right and when the time is not right, based on them knowing their spouse. Like, okay, she did this, she's done. She said this, she's done. But if I leave now, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's where a lot of guys is at. That's where Steph Curry is at. And I give him an A+ for how he handling this from a business standpoint. I can't grade him how he handling it behind closed doors, but I can grade him how he handling this from a business standpoint, because it's obvious that he is putting his business ahead of her garbage. He still got the same smile on his face, still doing this, still doing that. So from a business standpoint, I give him an A++. But her, I say, you don't got nothing to prove to me or anybody else. But if you want to shut us up, take a lie detector test. Prove it. Prove you ain't got no open marriage. Prove it. I would literally, if I could literally write the questions out, I would say this. I would say, do you and Steph Curry have an open marriage? Do you want an open marriage? Do you want attention from other men? That's what I would say. Do you have plans in the future to divorce Steph Curry? I would eat her up. See, the roast. See, people don't want to handle the roast fire. The roast flames is high. You can say, you ugly, your teeth crooked. I can roast back. YouTube probably throw it to the back. But if YouTube said, okay, we're going to give Truth Man a chance to roast back, and they was giving me the impressions, I can roast back. My fire would be up in the air. It'd be a roast session. I can roast back. Are you ugly? First of all, if you a guy and you calling me ugly, then you telling me that you have a preference. We ain't gonna get into it on YouTube. I'm just gonna say that you telling me that you do have a preference. Because if all guys ain't ugly to you, you have a preference. And it has to be either or. Either you don't know the difference because you ain't paying attention to that and you don't focus on that, or you have a preference. I know you think it's okay. We not even gonna get into whether or not it's okay, because I want my channel to grow too. But when you guys do that, y'all trying to be like these women. Y'all trying to be like these women. They shouldn't even be too all off into it. I mean, if they just throw it out there, you look nice today. But if they throw it out there, you look nice today, with stuff in there, you know. But yeah, that's what I think of that. I would tell her, you don't have nothing to prove to us, but if you want to shut us up, prove it. Prove it. Because I done made videos on it. A lot of us make the videos on the same stuff. Willie D, Ringo. Ringo don't always talk about the celebrities. But Coach Greg, Book of Alpharonomy, then you be seeing me. I done start doing celebrity videos. O'Shea Duke Jackson, and many, many others, man. If you want to shut us up, prove it. Prove it. And I'll issue out the challenge and let me write out the questions to the lie detector test. Then I'll delete my video. I'll come on here and I'll apologize and I'll eat chitlins. Something that I just despise. If you can prove to me that I'm just reporting stuff and that I'm making this stuff up, I'll eat chitlins on YouTube in bread. And I'll you want me to put some mayonnaise on it? What else? Hot sauce? I'll eat chitlins on YouTube. And I'm probably gonna throw up. If you can prove to me and successfully pass a lie detector test that you don't have an open marriage, that you don't have future plans to divorce Steph Curry, that you don't want to get smashed by other guys, blah, blah, blah. You're right, it is your business. But you're a celebrity. And celebrities, let's just be honest, everywhere they go is money. Me, I don't make money from YouTube, but I want to. Other people, they make money from YouTube by reporting what you do. So if you don't want to get reported, you shouldn't even said that. You didn't want to get reported, you shouldn't even said that. So now you getting reported on. And like I said, it ain't nothing none of y'all can say about me. The roast fire is high this way. I know how to barbecue. I know how to barbecue meat. I know how to barbecue people. Do I want to? Not really. I mean, not me being a preacher, being a man of God, I don't really want to. But I'm not your prototypical. You gonna get the real this way. So if you don't want the real, go over there. Them suit wearing pastors you only see once or twice a week. You don't know nothing about them, what they do. They don't even know your name. Go over there. Go over there. Y'all know any comment I see this directed at me, eventually I'm going to respond to it. No matter how many subscribers I get, I'm responding to all comments. Whether it take me a month or a day, you're going to get some type of response to every comment, or just about every comment if I see it. But Ayesha Curry need to be real. Because we see what happened when her mother-in-law started hanging around Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett don't respect men like that. It's obvious. It's obvious. And then, like, people get mad when guys be talking about women being old and stuff like that. I don't know these people personally, but I go by body language sometimes, and some of them be looking so angry, like they'll stab you 55 times. And when they was younger, it was something totally different appearance. I think almost every young guy had a crush on Lisa Bonet. A lot of us, a lot of guys like the light brights because of Lisa Bonet. That's when people start. Lisa Bonet, Jada Pinkett when she was on Different World, Whitley from, what's her name? Whitley from Different World. All of these characters, that's what guys start liking lighter skinned women, light bright. People start liking lighter skinned women. Then the Halle Berry character, they wanted somebody to act like that they don't gotta worry about what she doing, this, that, and the other. Then they start getting old. And not all, just most. Disrespectful. Paying attention to other guys. I even know somebody to be calling their husband ugly. And they sit and watch guys all day long from sun up to sundown on TV. This is what you deal with, man. This is what you deal with. But, in fact, I know a couple people who do that. About two or three. I mean, if you want to take that chance, man, the hope is, because that's what it is, a hope, is that this won't be you. But the chance of it being you, and you having to, a lot of guys be having to throw up the white flag with these ladies. Like, I ain't trying to pay no alimony, I ain't trying to pay no child support. They gotta throw up the white flag. Now they getting punked. Everything they eat, they gotta go to her. Everywhere they go, they gotta go to her. When they want to hang with fake friends or real friends, and if they friends are not associate, they gotta go to her. This is what you deal with. That's why some people call it slavery. A grown man has to stop being a grown man because he thinks that he's doing what God would want him to do. That's kid stuff, man. You gotta go to her. I want to buy this shirt. We can't afford to buy that shirt. Who working, me or you? We both work. Okay. Didn't you just buy some sandals last week that cost $80? This could be a real person, a prophet, because I'm a prophet. But I'm just thinking of some stuff. I needed some sandals. I need that sweatshirt. This is what guys dealing with. You don't need that sweatshirt. You didn't need those sandals. And it's just back and forth. All for SE X-ray. All for that. And that's all over. It's all over the place. But this is what guys is going through for that. Me personally, it's not worth it. I refuse to do it. I'm not dealing with that. If I deal with that, it won't be long. It's just ridiculous, man. The stuff a guy got to go through. That's how you know that a lot of this stuff is really the devil. Because the Bible says that the Messiah said, my yoke is easy. My burden is light. So that means, this is how you interpret scripture. If his yoke is easy and his burden is light, then that means that every difficult yoke, every heavy burden is from the devil. It's the devil. It's the devil. Like, the sad part about it, Steph is going to lose a lot of money. But he'll be able to regain it. What about the everyday guys? What about the janitor that gets married? His wife secretly harboring disrespect towards him within herself. And 8 years down the line, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, she starts to act on that disrespect. She starts to argue more. She cheats. Or this, that, and the other. And he's a janitor. He let's be honest. I'm a business-minded guy, but some people be wanting to stay on their job. This man trying to stay on his job, the person I'm describing. And now he's in a divorce court, losing half of his paycheck, which is only, let's say it was $940 every 2 weeks. He didn't want to leave his job. That's his prerogative. $940 every 2 weeks. He got, let's say he has 2 kids. He's gonna pay probably like $800 or maybe like $500 or $600 for the kids. And he's probably gonna have to pay another $400 for her. That's half. So that means he has to live off of $900 the whole month. Whole month. You tell me that it is worth it. Anybody under, I'm gonna tell you like this. From a statistical standpoint, which I like to deal with numbers. If you make under 100,000, you're gonna be in trouble when you get a divorce. You have to do some heavy duty lying. You have to have side hustles. You gonna have a problem. See, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, Dr. Dre, Will Smith, Jason Momoa, these guys can bounce back because when they get paid, they get paid. What about you? $15 an hour, $20 an hour. You on YouTube, you trolling every guy that's trying to help you. These guys, Coach Greg Adams, all these guys trying to tell you not to get married. It's too risky. You lose more than you gain. And you trolling them. You only make $20 an hour. I guarantee you some of those guys that be trolling, they wives is doing all kind of stuff. And they gonna get divorced. And your 20 gonna turn into 10. But I'm gonna close with that. I'm getting too long right here. I need to do some things out here working. Yeah. Steph Curry, from a business standpoint, I give you a AAA+. You don't want to show too many negative emotions. It's not really good to throw your wife under the bus. Now, some guys, it's not that they throwing them under the bus. If they don't have no friends or they don't got them, they have to get stuff off their chest sometimes. But it's not good to throw your wife under the bus. Like, even if let's say she cheated. Let's say she cheated with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy is all over the internet right now. Somebody just told me, because he has an OnlyFans. And let's say the reporter stick a mic in his face. Steph, what What's going on in your personal life? What's your what's your take to your wife Ayesha Curry having an affair with Soldier Boy? Let's say it happened. Steph Curry. This will be a classic response. I'm Steph Curry. I mean, you can't control what people do. It's unfortunate. Me personally, as a man, I'm not gonna put up with it, but I wish her the best, and we're gonna work through this for our kids. Instead of, oh, she a little OH and she did. Nah, that ain't how you handle that, man. And when somebody don't want you, that's their prerogative, man. Just be glad you found out. You can move on. Get some fresh unhad by you. And it probably ain't gonna be fresh. Hopefully it'll smell fresh. But let's just say fresh unhad by you. Thanks for watching. It's The Truth, man. Channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. The video is my challenge to Ayesha Curry and her claims that all of us on the internet are doing false reporting on her open marriage. Me, I'm going by your comments at that table. Me, my experience with dealing with women and seeing how women do things / get down, that flirting is a definite sign that none of them can take back. When they flirt any kind of way, there's no coming back. They showing you that they not 100% all in with you, which means that the right dude will break her off. And you think she rejecting you now? Imagine how she's gonna reject you if she's trying to let her body recover. She's trying to hide the annihilation of another man. My throat is dry. It's not none of those weak things. Thanks for watching.